See if y'all show up, man. And just a ooh, straight left hand. As soon as I start the damn stream, he gets caught with a straight left hand. Zhang just knocked down Alexander. It's over. First round. Man, I've been live for 25 seconds. First round knockout. Zhang just knocked out Scott Alexander. First round. Um, Jeez. Where's the remote? Let me that was a good shot. But we expected Zhang to win the fight, but Alexander, I don't recall him ever being knocked out or stopped before. I know Kaufman dropped him. They dropped each other when he fought Travis Kaufman, but I didn't think it'd be this one-sided. But Zhang has heavy hands, man. He's a crafty southpaw. He has heavy hands. He set that straight left hand up tremendously. So I would, would have loved to, see a fight tonight between him and Herkovic. We know that couldn't happen. Herkovic pulled out. He's just not mentally all the way there, losing his father. So that's understandable. But Zhang took care of his business. This is supposed to be an IBF eliminator tonight if Herkovic had fought him. So I'm curious to see what the IBF is going to do, because it's supposed to be an IBF eliminator tonight. I know it was the next month here or soon here. I know we got Tony Yoka fighting. I believe he's fighting Bakole in the IBF eliminator, and I think the winner of that was supposed to fight the winner of this. Well, I would assume that was going to happen, that the two winners of the eliminators will fight. I'm not sure if the IBF was going to actually make it happen. But damn, that was devastating, man. As soon as it went live, he literally landed the straight left hand. James Coleman, what's good? Derek Winston, what's up? L Dub, what's up, man? He says they should reschedule Herkovic versus Zhang on the Usyk AJ2 undercard. Yeah, that'd be perfect, man. Stack the card up with some heavyweight fights, like Don King used to do back in the day. Yeah, Hearn usually, Hearn will stack some good heavyweights, though. I'll give him his props. He'll stack some good heavyweight fights. Man, that was pretty quick, man. Y'all know I'm the heavyweight channel. I wasn't going to just do this one heavyweight fight, but damn, man, I only been live for 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So, I guess we can chop it up a little bit about the main event. But yeah, man, my prediction is still the same. I got Canelo by stoppage. I'm gonna say 9. I'm gonna say TKO and 9, stoppage and 9 with body shots. I'm gonna see how my prediction holds. I'm trying to wait for them to show the replay, man. I was looking for my remote, but it was a straight left hand that caught Alexander. Oh, yeah, you standing right in front of a big puncher. That's the mistake Alexander made. He's standing right there. He was trying to throw his own 1-2, standing right in front of a puncher, and got knocked out. Alexander weighed in at 226. Zhang weighed in about 270. Damn. Ooh, that was crushing. Ooh, and his leg got caught behind him. Ooh. Nasty knockout, man. But yeah, Bivol tonight, man. I got a few comments on the prediction video that I did earlier, and people were, saying that they thought I'd give Bivol a better shot, being that I watched about 7 of his fights, and I give him, but no, like I said, I think, if a fight goes, if we predict a fight to go 9 or 10 rounds, and you think the guy that's going to get stopped, maybe, he might win the first 3 or 4 rounds. That's a competitive fight up until the knockout. If he wins 4 of those first 9, so I think he'll be competitive, but I think eventually Canelo's going to take over just with the body shot, and I think he's going to start creating openings to land punches upstairs on Bivol, and he might catch Bivol backing out in a straight line. When I watch Bivol, he likes to throw the 1-2 down the middle, and then he backs up in a straight line. He does love throwing the left hook, and sometimes he'll let his left hook hang down to his hip, and he likes to whip the left hook a la Larry Holmes back in the day, fighting like that. But the thing is, though, you carry that low left hand. That's how he got hurt against Joe Smith. He got caught with an overhand. Um, he got caught with an overhand right in that fight. You know. But as far as Zhang, though, man, you know, I want to see him fight. As Elda was saying in the chat, reschedule the fight with Herkovic. I still would love to see that fight. Two Olympians going at it. I would love to see that. If Herkovic but LW depends on how much time Herkovic needs, though. If he needs to take the rest of this year off or something like that, then I don't want, you know, Zhang sitting around for that long, you know. But if nothing happens with that, you know, probably get, you know, line them up. I don't have a let me pull up the IBF rankings where you went over the rankings yesterday too. Let me pull it up though. Pull up those IBF. See what we can match Zhang with. Let me see. But Alexander's a tough dude, man. So it was surprising to see him get knocked out in the first round. You know, but
like you said, standing right straight and like
yeah, but you know, you standing right in front of a puncher with really no head movement got caught. So I don't know if Scott, if he thought he was going to just walk him down. Maybe he had a plan of, you know, trying to back the big guy up. I'm not sure exactly what his plan was. I know it wasn't to get hit with a straight left hand. But that's, you know, it's the heavyweight division, man. Shit happens. Let me see. I'm trying to pull up these rankings of the IBF and see where Zhang can go from here if Herkovic is out for a long amount of time, for a considerable amount of time. Let's see. Rankings, official rankings. All right, now this is on Boxing Scene, so I'm not sure how updated their IBF, but let's just get a feel for some of the names. All right, let me see. Is this updated? I guess I could have went to the IBF website, but let's get a feel for the guys that have those. So usually what the IBF does always is number one is not rated. Luis Ortiz at number two. You keep hearing Ortiz mixed in with, you know, possibly fighting Ruiz and all types of other guys. And you got Herkovic at number three, AJ number four, Yoka at five, but he is getting ready to fight himself. So he's fighting Makole, who was 15 on these rankings. It's always weird how they do some of this stuff, though, man, because you would think, like, okay, the guy rated number 15 is fighting a guy rated number 3 in a title eliminator, you know, and nothing against Makole, but it's like, damn, so what about the guy that's rated Yoka's fighting? What about, you know, Joyce is getting ready to fight? Well, no, you look at it, Cabello's is getting ready to fight. Gassiev is here, number 8. Ruiz is there. Dempsey McKean out of Australia. Charles Martin. Oh, this the IBF? All right. I think it might be the same, though. Frank Sanchez at 12. Zhang at 13. Okay, no, okay, so Huey Fury is 14. So the Fury fight wouldn't be bad for Herkovic. I think that'd be a good fight, man. The Huey Fury fight. Let me see. Oh, Timothy Moten up in here. What's good, man? Mayhem Moten. What's good? When's your next fight, man? Teddy B Midwest Sports Talk says, yeah, he got slept bad. Bruce Gas, what's up, man? Gassiv says Gassiv is effectively retired. Haven't seen him in forever. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while either. I know he's gonna make the move to heavyweight, and I ain't seen Gassiv in a minute. Let me see. Gassiev has a good left hook. Gassiev's a pretty heavy-handed fighter, man. You know, I've heard Chris Arreola do interviews about him and, give praise of his power, albeit in sparring. But still, though, I've heard Chris Arreola say dude can crack. He sparred him quite a few times. Let me see here. I'm trying to... But yeah, any of those guys would be a good match, man. Anybody that's free in the IBF that doesn't have a fight schedule, that's who Zhang should get in there with if Herkovic is out for a long period of time. But I don't think he's not gonna get much out of besides just going through a camp and just staying busy, fighting guys who the public would deem as you know journeyman fighters. You know what I mean? And there can be some tough journeymen out there. Don't you go out there and get upset, man. Sleeping on one of these guys. But at the same time, though, we want to see these guys who are ranked and rated in these sanctioning bodies fight other ranked and rated fighters in said sanctioning body. Um, I see a good fight May 11th. Marius Breeders, Job Ataya. I've actually done a video on Job before. Some years ago. He might be biting off more than he can chew with Breeders, man. Breeders is somebody that I thought gave Usyk a hell of a time. I thought that fight could have been a draw, to be honest with you. But Dago619 says, I want to see Zhang versus Helenius. That'd be a good scrap. I think Helenius, man, what they got Helenius is the gold champion or whatever the WBA done did, man. They got him at, I'd probably look it up real quick. But they got him as like the gold champion or something. So I don't know if he's going to defend his gold. Here, actually, let me look up the belt. Let me not just put that out there. Let me actually look it up. But I know he's one of the WBA's versions of the heavyweight champ. Let me see. So I know Usyk has the super. Trevor Bryan has the regular. He's going to be fighting Dubois. That's going to be a good scrap. I think Trevor Bryan has the boxing skill. He has Stacey McKinley in his corner, but Dubois has the youth. He's very strong and aggressive. I think the key to that fight is the jab in Trevor Bryan's chin. Because in that fight that Dubois had with Joyce, the jab was giving him problems, and that's what messed his eye up was that jab. So if Bryan can work behind that jab, and if he does get hit, he can take it and keep working his boxing skills and turning Dubois, then it could be a long night for Daniel. But if Daniel comes in there and he's able just to land clean shots and run through, or just land clean shots, from round one, then Bryan might be in a very difficult fight. But he got Stacey McKinley in his corner, man. Very, very good old school trainer. I'm trying to look at that WBA. I'm not even gonna look it up, but yeah, man, Helenius is one of those champions, gold or something like that. Eddie Archer says, do you think Jermaine Franklin will be in the mix this year, bro? Hopefully so, man. Franklin was supposed to fight, what was it, Stephen Shaw? And that fight fell through. That was a fight I was really looking forward to, man, that Stephen Shaw fight. Because Shaw is a very crafty fighter out of St. Louis. Good power, good, he's fundamentally sound, good technique. I like Shaw, and Franklin got some dog in him. He had a tough fight with Jerry Forrest. They could have went either way. Really wanted to see that fight, man. So hopefully he is in the mix this year. Because you got some guys out there, man. I would like to see Arslan Black Makhmadov get a shot at somebody with a name soon here. The undefeated, was he like 14 or 15-0 with all knockouts? Big right hand, big strong fighter. I want to see him mix it up with somebody. But I want to see all these guys just in action, man. Okay, Derek Winston says he thinks Helenius is the WB. Okay, one of them. WBC, one of them, man. I know he got some ridiculous belt, man. And look, when fighters win those straps, they're proud, and I understand that. But just as a fan, come on, man, this is too many belts, man. And I think some fighters would agree with me as well. Even though it's a trophy, even though they earned it, but come on, man, we don't need all these damn. It's bad enough that we got 4 sanctioning bodies. And then it's even worse that you have sanctioning bodies that are creating other bogus belts within their organization of something that has one title, heavyweight champion. It's not the heavyweight champions of the WBA. Like, that sounds crazy. Scrapbook boxing, salute, man. Teddy B, Midwest Sports Talk says he wants Wilder versus Helenius. That's a good fight. I like that fight as a comeback fight because Wilder done been through some wars, man. He done been through some wars. You can't tell me that trilogy didn't take something out of him as a fighter. Um, he's been through some wars, man, in that fight, and he got stopped pretty viciously the last fight. He put up a good fight. He dropped Fury twice and all that, but Fury definitely got the best of Deontay Wilder, man. And I want to see how Wilder's punch resistance is because, like a guy like Kalinius, right? He's upright, and as Floyd Mayweather used to say, no special effects, right? He's upright, throws a hard 1-2, but he has heavy hands. Helenius can crack. What gets to Helenius is pressure. Like when Johan Duhaupas was the first one to beat him, what did he do? Applied pressure. He put the high guard up, walked him down, and eventually got him out of there. Just applied. That was a pretty good scrap too, Helenius versus Duhaupas. But he put pressure on, and he was getting Helenius against the rope. Wilder really isn't a pressure fighter. He likes to use his range and use his jab, and obviously set you up for the long right hand. So you have another guy in there that kind of has some of the similar dimensions of a Tyson Fury. And Wilder has sparred Helenius as well. So they're very familiar with each other. But hey, man, I was just really gonna call that fight. I thought, Scott Alexander and Zhang will go some more rounds than that. Being that Alexander, I don't believe he's ever been stopped. I know he's been dropped. I seen him get dropped against Travis Kaufman, and he actually dropped Kaufman as well in the first round. Entertaining fight, but I thought at least go 6-7 rounds, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of this. Eddie Archer just says I think Kalini's style is pretty similar to a Pulev, very stiff and upright. Yeah, sometimes he'll fight with his hands down. He'll throw the jab, the hard one to come back with the left hook. When he's on the inside, he'll hold, things of that nature, man. But y'all enjoy the fights tonight, man. I'm gone.